Viewer discretion advised. This video may be triggering as the topics is talking about baby loss. So you welcome us back to 2025 to a Wren FC podcast. Let's get talking. I'll start that again.
Your tongue died. Take.
So we welcome you all back to a brand new year, 2025, to a Wren FC Let's Get Talking podcast. We are welcomed here by my lovely sister Ronnie. So
hello.
How did you feel about coming on here?
I'm nervous, not gonna lie.
What was you nervous about?
Don't know, just feel like I'm on live TV.
Never know. Never know how far we get. It might be on live TV.
Well, you never know.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I mean, I would like to become a professional wag and just stay at home, but you know. So I'm counting on this team.
So how do you think the team's doing?
Really well. Really proud of it. I think it's doing really well. Goldie's a bit crap, but I suppose we've got to put up with him, haven't we?
Oh, God. I wouldn't like to be in your household later when this goes out.
I thought you was going to edit that out.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Oh, shit.
You can't swear.
Oh, sorry.
Goes on YouTube.
I'm so sorry. Apologies.
So, how do you... to the past year that we've been going, well, it's coming up to a year in April, sorry. So throughout that time, how do you think we've progressed?
Well, I don't really know how to... I mean, yeah, really well. I mean, your name's getting out there. Like earlier, me and Zach spoke to a charity from Downton Valley Hospital, you know, and they want to support us and get us out there even more. You know, you've got your sponsors now, even Shooting Stars. So, yeah, like, really well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we've partnered with Shooting Stars now.
Yeah.
We've been talking heavily with them regarding, you know, where they can lead us in terms of, you know, because obviously they're a massive charity.
Yeah.
We're a charity football team, so we want ideas of the avenues that we need to go down to get our name. How can I put it?
Promoted.
Yeah, just give us a helping hand in promoting our team, giving us vital resources.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so if we move on to obviously why the team was formed. Obviously you're my sister, Wren's aunt, Wren and Reese's aunt.
Yeah.
So should we crack on straight away then and just ask you that question of, you know, Wren passing and Reese passing? Yeah, how did that make you feel?
Well, Wren, obviously, you don't ever, you know, think that you're going to go for it or your family's going to go for it. But honestly, when Mum phoned, I thought it was Paddy or something like that. But when I heard the word like Wren, I thought, what? Even to the point where Adam fell back to sleep and I had to wake him up and I was like Wren's, you know, passed away. And he was like, what? But I think the bit that got me the most was the fact that obviously his cousin, Anya, was literally a week apart. And every time I looked at her, I thought, that could have been her. So it was like, I think it made me more clingy with her.
Yeah.
I wanted to know where she was, what she was doing, things like that, even to the point where she didn't leave our room until later than she should have probably. And every time she was around Jews, I felt guilty and things like that. But so I think that's how it affected me and obviously Adam. But then with Reese, that was like, I don't know how the world can be so evil.
Yeah. And
what gets me with Wren is, how can you put a baby on the earth and then take him away? That's just evil. I can't fathom it. And then to let someone go through it again, that's just...
Do you know what it was as well? When Reese passed away, we were still so numb.
Yeah.
And still really hurting to the point where it was, in my eyes...
Yeah, nothing else to give. Or
it was no... Yeah. All right, it was sad, but I didn't feel nothing. And I'm only just starting to realise, oh my God, like we lost another baby.
Yeah.
I'm only just starting to realise that now.
Yeah.
But because I was nothing can ever hurt me as much as that did, as I said previously.
I think you had, because when it happened, I think you even now still blame yourself, and you shouldn't, because it's just one of those things. You know what I mean? But you don't expect to think, oh right, yeah, I've just lost a baby. Oh yeah, like in a couple of months we'll lose another one, but let's just get on with it, do whatever.
Yeah.
You have got to stop and process it at some point.
Yeah,
you know
and I think that's what we did as well. We just literally just got on with it.
Yeah.
It was hard, but what else can we do?
That's the thing. A lot of other people would have been like, well, no, that's it, like, give up.
Yeah.
But you've also got another major factor of Wren that's probably kept you going.
Yeah, of course. And obviously Sydney.
Kept us all going, probably.
And the other kids.
Yeah.
Obviously, we had support from yourself and obviously all the family. And like you said, if we didn't have a Wren and we were sitting here by ourselves, maybe it might be a different story. But we had so much support. I
think that's what it is as well. Like, there's nothing. The worst bit about it is there's nothing we can say or do to take it away, to make it better, or because like when I rang you again and I said, I'm just ringing you again to say sorry. Yeah. What to say sorry? But that doesn't mean anything. Yeah. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, obviously I know you're thinking of me. Blah blah. There's nothing you can do or I can do to.
But you say that later on down the line, you sit there and you think to yourself, all the people phone me, and at
it brings you comfort.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah. At the time, you're like, it's another person phoning me. It's another person phoning me. It's really,
phoning you as well, not Daisy. You. Yeah. I think that's the.
And I think the mad thing is you feel so alone, and you want to speak to people, but when you are speaking to people, you don't want to talk to them.
Yeah, because you think, what can I say?
Yeah,
I'm not okay.
It's a catch-22.
Yeah.
But this is why I want to. Me and my wife Daisy, we want to. Get the message out there that this
not taboo. It's not. It happens.
It does happen, and it rarely gets spoken about. Rarely gets spoken about. Mental health plays a massive part, obviously, because you have to have tragic things happen in your life to go through mental health. And mental health is spoken about widely, but we don't speak about the things that create mental health.
Yeah,
and this is a major factor. So, what do you think about Shooting Stars?
I think they've been amazing, especially to the point when you lost Reese as well. They was just there again for you. But even through like our experience, they supported us. Yeah. Not just yourselves.
They support the wider family.
Yeah, to the point they was like, you can have what you want, you can have as many as what you want.
Yeah.
So that I'll take my hat off to them. I think they've been brilliant.
Yeah, they are
even
amazing.
To the point where you've got partnership with them now. Yeah. And I think they would like that as well, because they probably want people to talk about it more.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think it just helps. Like I said to Adam, I said, as long as this stuff, even if it helps one person.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's brilliant. We're not doing this for clout or anything. We're doing this because this stuff's raw. This stuff is evil. This stuff it's emotional. It can either break or build families.
Yeah.
And I think to be able to talk about it's massive.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%, and to the point where it keeps both of them. Not that they'll always be alive in our hearts. And even when I speak to people, I always say, "Oh yeah, my brother's got." Well, let me count now. 6 kids.
Well, it would have been 6, yeah.
No, but it's not would have been.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah. You do have 6 children.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you have 3 living.
Yeah.
No.
I
5. Sorry. Yeah, but to me, I was told, he's got 5 kids, blah, blah, unfortunately. But like I was told, when I count my nieces and nephews, they'd always be...
It's when I go to work and I meet new people and they're like, so have you got kids and stuff?
And it's like that, I
sort of stumble.
Yeah.
I sort of go, I've got 3, 4, 5. I've got 3 kids, but I've lost 2.
Because then it's like, I don't know if I'm ready to tell you that yet, but I've kind of got on now to explain.
But then if I don't say that I've got 5 kids, then I don't want Reese and Wren looking down at me thinking,
the guilt.
Have you forgot about us?
Yeah, but that never will happen.
Of course it won't.
Yeah.
Of course it won't. So we'll move away from that side a little bit, because we want to get too deep too quickly.
Too quickly.
So from what you've seen from the boys,
I
don't know if you know any names. If you don't know the names,
I think I'm picking up.
Right. So what I was going to ask you was what player stood out for you and why?
Oh, you obviously.
Oh, thank you.
I can't remember his name. Oh, sorry. Colin. Who's the one that's got the daughter? Orla.
I don't know.
But are they brothers or brother-in-laws? Am I thinking of someone different?
Colin's what, the right back?
Is he tall or short?
Tall.
No, I'm thinking of a shorter.
Jordan?
He's got like not hair, but I'm trying to like not be offensive, but when he's quite short. I think he plays more middle, like centre.
Me?
No, well, no, I'll say bald.
It might be Jordan.
I don't know. Sorry, guys.
All right.
But this particular player, I think, probably stood out for me because whenever we do turn-ups games, he's always the first to go around and say hello to everyone,
right.
Whether you've been there before or you haven't, as like a supporter.
Finley?
No, I know Finn was on the chat with us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's not him.
We'll get round to it.
Yeah.
I'll try and work.
But that's I think, because sometimes I think it's not all about the play. I think you've also got to be
like a family.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to make it. We're trying to make it like a family. I mean, obviously, we're always open to new players. Always open, and that's what we want to try and do. You know, build it so it's a time where you can go and play football and be with your mates. You know, but realise what you're playing football for. I know, obviously, you can go and play football in a league.
Yeah, but
and you want to win trophies, and you want to score the most goals. But at Wren, we want to be able to play games.
Just have fun,
but in the back of your mind, thinking, do you know what? I've got our shirt on.
Yeah.
By the way, our kit still hasn't arrived yet. I don't know what's happening with that at the moment, so I'm hoping it'll arrive by the end of the month.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. And put the shirt on and go, do you know what? I'm proud to be here.
Yeah,
It's a lovely atmosphere, and I'm here for the right cause. And
that's what I think. Sometimes when I watch and you're all getting all rowdy, I think it's just fun. It's not. Just enjoy yourselves.
Of course, but I think
if you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. If you draw, you draw. But obviously, when you're playing, you think, no, I want to win. I want to win for Wren. I want to score as many goals. I want to do this. I want to do that.
You do.
So I get it.
What happens in 90 minutes? You're just focused. But when you come off the pitch, you think you can reflect on some stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's like to the point, like, if you don't mind me saying, like just before Wren's anniversary, obviously you had a struggle a bit then. To the point where you had to come off every now and again.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't do that on a normal game, would you? It's only because you knew that you was playing for Wren.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I think that's the difference in the games. But I mean, they're all brilliant, all the lads. But it's also nice that we have Kieran as well. That's gone through it.
Yeah. He's a massive part of Wren.
Yeah.
Obviously, on the back of the shirts, we're going to have in memory of Reece and Kayla. Yeah, it's obviously our first game, like everyone knows who's watched the previous podcast. We played against Kayla FC, didn't we?
Yeah. I played in that one.
Yeah, you did. You played left back, didn't you?
Yeah. I struggled. Biggie had me back though.
But the thing is, though, you've done all right though.
I enjoyed myself, and it was like like I've just said to you, I felt proud. Yeah. I wanted. It was a bit of fun. It was to be like, I don't care, I can't run to save my life, whatever, but I'm doing it for my nephew because that's one of the things I can do. Do you know
you've got to wander
the
left foot on it though.
Well, obviously, I didn't want to shout too much though. Got to give people other chances.
I think by far, I will say this now though. By far, we haven't spoken properly, probably like this.
No.
Since Wren passed away.
No.
And I think this is why this one has made me more nervous.
Yeah, I agree, and because we don't do this.
No, we don't ever.
We don't really do this in our family actually.
No.
We just sort of brush things under the carpet and then it'll come out one way or another.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
But no, I agree. I think that's why I'm more nervous because...
I'm absolutely sweating.
Yeah, we make everything a joke.
Yeah.
Even now, we're still probably making things a joke. But I know when you're not all right, and so I just go like, you're not all right. No, all right.
Yeah.
Again, there's nothing you can do. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I'll go back to support. I was lucky. We were lucky to have so much support, but there's single parents out there, say mums or single dads, that have lost a child and they've got no one.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can't even imagine.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we were very lucky, but I mean, Shooting Stars do amazing things for parents that have lost babies. Like you said, it includes the wider family, where it can just include yourself. They do counselling, but they also do respite as well for.
Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do respite. So they have children, they have youngsters, teenagers to young infants, and they look after them. So basically, it might be end of life.
Okay.
And it gives them a safe space to where the families can be with them. In such terrible times.
Yeah.
Obviously they offer so much stuff. I mean, if you want to go over to the Shooting Stars website and give them a look up, they are brilliant.
I think that's the difference as well between like it's like the different type of loss. Like Wren was there and all of a sudden he was gone.
Yeah.
Whereas you get some children that have that big build up.
Yeah.
So it's like, I suppose everyone's experience is different.
Very, very different.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't fathom, no, touch wood, having my child and watching them slip away.
Yeah.
So that must be
knowing
awful.
that at some point.
Yeah. People say, you've got to ready yourself for that. How can you ready yourself for something
you
like
never
that?
would, no.
Never. All I take away from Wren passing was the fact that he went to sleep comfortable with a clean nappy on,
in his home,
a full belly in his home,
in his bed. Yeah.
He just decided to not wake up again.
Yeah. Obviously, we bored him.
Yeah, clearly. You've obviously heard too much of your voice.
Yeah. Don't blame me.
No. So you mentioned Anya, sorry.
Yeah.
Keep doing that.
It's all right, don't worry.
I did ask Adam as well. Maybe you might have two different opinions. So, did you look at your daughter? I know you did. You looked at her a bit. You were a bit clingier and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when Wren and Anya were together, after Wren passed, did you feel differently towards Anya?
Not different as in like mother sort of wise, but in a sense of if I see her with other children, I'd be like, oh, that's cute. But it's like, even now, if I see her with like my friend's son Jensen or her cousin George, I'll never not be thinking, oh, that should be her and Wren.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? No matter, even when she's 18, whatever, I'd just be thinking, especially because there was a week apart, they should be doing everything together.
Yeah.
So, and I think, I can't explain it. I think it did change a bit. I think I'm definitely more, like, if she hurts herself, I think it's a lot more heightened now.
Yeah.
And I constantly like, do you think she's okay? Do you think she needs? That's a mother thing anyway. But I think I do it a bit more.
Yeah.
A lot more so than Adam. But it's probably because I think I'm so lucky to have her.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, that could have been me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It could happen to anyone.
No, of course.
But yeah, I think that's the only, like I said, when she's with other family. That's all. Yeah.
I think the other thing you got, like, I want to mention Reese. Obviously, Reese was born at 20 weeks, and when I held him, he was like in the palm of my hand.
Yeah.
And he had a nose, eyes, ears, mouth, fully grown.
Yeah.
Not, you know what I mean? He had all his limbs formed, but yet he wasn't.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
He wasn't a baby, and they only class baby at 24 weeks.
You don't they don't get birth certificate or anything.
Don't get birth certificate.
You get an acknowledgement.
An acknowledgement of birth. Yeah. So I think that just hit the nail in the coffin. Yeah,
it's like a blow on top of a blow, isn't it? Like, and to have to plan 2 funerals.
Well, yeah, one after the other straight. Yeah, it was surreal.
Yeah,
it was so surreal. But the thing is, though, I think in some ways it has made me as a person. I can't speak for anyone else, but for me as a person, it's made me realise the stuff that happened in my past, and stuff like that. I think to myself, how can I put it? I was so lucky to have what I had, and sometimes I took it for granted.
But everyone does to a certain.
Yeah. So now, I look at life with such a different perspective. It's hard.
You want to live your life for the best of your ability for them.
Yeah, but in the right way.
But you still got to, live your life, enjoy yourself, do
Yeah.
things for you and stuff like that. Your past is your past. That's why it's called your past.
Yeah.
The only thing that you can change is your future.
No, of course, yeah.
So there's no point dwelling on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Right. It's been an absolute pleasure you coming in here.
Thanks.
So I'm going to ask you.
Yeah.
3 quick fire questions.
Oh gosh. Okay. Ooh, fire.
Here we go. Ready?
All right. Go then.
Right.
Boom. Sorry, I'm nervous.
Because you love football, you do love football. You played football since you was young, and I will say that Ronnie definitely had a left foot on her. She was still quality. But you just couldn't run when you was younger either.
No, I can't run now either. No.
So if there was one player that you could play with, if you was a pro now, who would it be? Man or woman?
I reckon it would have to be.
Or they.
Sorry, yeah, I forgot her name now. I'm so sorry. The England women's goalie.
Herbs. Mary Herbs.
Yeah, she's just. If you wanted to play her on your team, it would have to be her just screaming at you.
Yeah. She's like the female Pickford, isn't she?
That's what I was just about to say. I was going to say if it was a man, it would probably be Pickford. But yeah, I think she's.
Why a goalkeeper?
I don't know. I do think I'm bigging up the goalies here. I do think sometimes a goalie is actually the heart of that team. They're the people that can see constantly what's going on.
Right. Okay.
And I think they're the people that can tell people exactly
They illustrate the game.
Yeah.
Okay, good answer. Second question.
Okay.
If it was the end of the earth, zombie apocalypse and Shaun of the Dead and all that stuff, and you had one person that was still alive and you had to live the rest of your life with them in the world, who would it be?
Anya.
Okay.
Sorry, Ads. I'm sure you'd say the same, but I think when you become parent,
that's
you'd die for him.
I think that was probably the most obvious answer, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know. I think Adam might go, just because you think I'd be offended, but make sure you always pick Anya.
Because he picked you.
Did he? Oh, no! No, you have to pick Anya. Always.
You see the podcast, didn't you?
I don't think maybe I just didn't realise he said that bit.
All right. So,
I feel bad now.
Where do you see Wren in 5 years' time? Wren FC as a team.
Oh, maybe in a proper studio.
That would be lovely. Anyone that wants to come let us borrow their studio.
Do you know what? I don't know. I haven't really thought about that.
Maybe a decent camera.
Yeah. It's proper sound set,
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't think I've thought that far. I think I'm just so in the moment with it, and I'm so in and supportive with you. I'm just so proud of you. That's all I can say. I just think you've taken one of the hardest things in your life and just run with it. But
that's only because of my boys. They've let me. They've encouraged me to. Do you know what, Zach? Go and achieve. Go and achieve what you can with work, with your family.
Yeah.
Both
of you. I always say to Adam, we're just in awe of you. It's just how.
Oh, and Daisy, she's an absolute. She's an absolute rock. I don't know, for a mum to give birth to 2 children and then be taken away. Obviously, a mother's bond to their children is so much different to a father.
It is. Yeah. No, it is.
Yeah.
It is, definitely.
So for how she has come through it and still is going through it, she's just amazing. She is just amazing.
No, yeah. Big up, Daisy.
So we'll end it there. It's an absolute pleasure.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, I love you very much.
I love you, man. That was uncomfortable.
Right, we're going to end it. We're going to end it there. So, if you do want to come on and speak openly and bravely with me, myself, and I, then please do. Please get us on our DMs on Insta and Facebook and X. I was going to say Twitter then.
And X, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
TikTok's not anymore in America.
Is it not?
No.
Banned?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that Donald Trump?
They've always got to be different, haven't they?
Oh, of course, yeah. Okay, till next time.
Bye.
At Wren FC, Let's Get Talking podcast. See you later.